What's going on, guys? I have Hellhawk. Now, this is the first of the 615 comics that I got, and this was the one that really kind of drew me in and I was the most interested in. I thought like a vigilante story, those are my kind of thing. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the guy looked pretty cool. I wanted to check it out. So to sum up our story, we have a hero vigilante named Hellhawk, out dispatching gang members and looking for a guy named Dark Pulse. Now, while this is all going on, we get a look in on some detectives, and there seems to be kind of an apparent outbreak of a bunch of mass vigilantes and criminals and all sorts, just like Hellhawk. They seem to be really interested in on him and trying to figure out who Dark Pulse is. All the while, we got another, cat burglar out there running around in a mask and doing all that stuff. And we also are looking at how this might be starting to affect the things in their city of Heltron. And that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So I will say my biggest criticism so far, just off my first reading, is the villain, Dark Pulse. He seems to be that kind of asshole who's like disregarding the people that work for him, follow him, whatever. We see that he just kind of beats him up, and then it was a training session, I will say, but he just is like, you guys are pathetic and worthless and not worth my time, that kind of thing. And it always makes me wonder, why the hell does anybody follow him if that's how they are? I do prefer my villains to at least care about the people that work for them and don't disregard them, because then I don't have that wonder. Like, why would anybody want to do that? So, that's my biggest criticism. But overall, I did enjoy the book and felt that it drew inspiration from things like Batman and Spawn. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Oh, and also Falcon, just with the overall appearance. That's at least what I'm seeing and what comes to my mind when I'm reading this. I also enjoy that this kind of hero, or anti-hero, because the way he kind of goes about beating up his like all the big, like the bad guys, it's more reminiscent of like Punisher. He's throwing blades at him and sticking them to walls and shit like that. And I do tend to like these like little to no power heroes, because right now all I'm seeing is a pretty awesome suit. I'm not seeing any displays of powers, so these are my kind of characters where I don't feel like, where I do feel like rather that their lives are at stake when they go and fight crime and stuff like that. So I'm really interested on this. So far, I took a risk on this one, and I'm not disappointed by this one. I'm going to take a look at some of the other 615 projects and see what I think of those. But I would say that I do plan on backing more for the Hellhawk series at least. So, and if this sounds like something that interests you, be sure to check the link in the description where you might be able to get a copy for yourself, or at least who to follow should some second chance campaigns come around. But that is all I have for today, guys. So until next time, take care and God bless.